that was me. I was adjusting things. Yeah, I made a comment about the hamsters in the other stairwell. And look, there's that color here too. It is Saturday, and I am gonna find a beach to take pictures on. You'll see. That is the plan. We'll see how it goes. There's two beaches that offer similar kind of experiences as this. So, but one you can only get to on low tide, which is going to be at noon. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and hit both, but the light's not going to be right for good pictures, which is a bummer. But still, something to do. But first, my plan is to fill this up with tea from here. Ooh, music. Got to turn that down. Hey, in mapping it, the place that I want to go today, it's only 38 minutes away to the ferry. Yeah, it is an island. Can't drive onto an island, Dave. And I think the other place is closed. But I'm gonna head up that way anyway, just see how much the ferry is and maybe do it anyway. Work's paying. I'm here on work time. Here we go again. All right, sudden change of plans. I pulled into a lot to go into an Old Navy and maybe buy some flip-flops. And I rolled into a little cruise in. So I'm gonna park and look at some cars. Well, I finally, on the way out here, after I hit at Walmart to get some flip-flops and the car show, I decided I would Google how much the Bear Island ferry costs, and it looks like it's $55 for adults. So maybe Bull Island. Maybe I'm not gonna go to Bull Island. I probably should have done that before I made the drive out here. But I'm in, like, I don't know, some wildlife preserve here as we're cutting through. So it's a park. I'm gonna see if I can find something else to do while I'm out here in the nature reserve. Maybe take a little hike, get the camera, get some pictures of some nature. Unfortunately, it's also like, 11 o'clock, so the sun is quite high in the sky, which is not ideal for photography. Oh well, we'll see. Let me flip it and show you what we're looking at. Cape Romaine National Wildlife Refuge. I'm not sure what that means. This is interesting, isn't it? Fish ruler, limits. It's kind of handy. So what have we learned today? We've learned about the nesting shorebirds, the piping plover's journey, what they eat, and yeah, why all this stuff is protected. It is a long pier, is it not? Here, let's switch to wide angle. Zoosh. Surrounded by are these guys. Back out a little. There you go. There's the one times. And we're heading towards low tide. What we thought was like gunfire, so maybe there's a gun range. Maybe they're just working on that building there. because the banging has stopped for the moment. Now, some of it's surely the wind, but you can definitely tell from the motion of the water, the ripples, that it's heading out. So noon, 12:09, I think, 12:06, something like that, was going to be low tide, and it's just after 11, I think. So no surprises there. Well, I'm continuing with the walk and talk. This blue Porsche, we're taking pictures of it, was at the Cars and Coffee this morning, which I find amusing. I'm sure I'll say hi because that's how I am. And then there's this. Holy mackerel. Oh, there's one conch shell. Yeah, so that was kind of a bust. I mean, yeah, it was fine, but nothing worth getting the camera out for, that's for sure. And I'm not really sure what else is back here, other than the gates to the lovely houses that I saw. So we're gonna do a Dave, just kind of drive around. If I go up here and I take a right, I'm just gonna try to find my way back into another spot where maybe there's something interesting. We'll see. There was actually a spot here where it looked like you could pull off into the trees, like it was, I don't know. And this Dodge Durango should be able to handle it, so I might do that. I missed it. This is called Come About Way. And I don't know what's down here, but we're gonna check it out. There's somebody riding their bicycle. As you can see by the map, we're heading back towards the water. I got nothing else to do. The answer was nowhere, to a private community. So there was a gate. So now I'm gonna pass the guy on the bike because he had to turn around too. He might know that that's what he has to do if he's just doing laps. Found another street to turn down. This one is called Limehouse Road, and it is not paved. So I have no idea where I'm going, and I hope I don't get myself in trouble. But it's kind of a cool tree-lined street. Again, it's also just not the best time for photography, though. Okay. Gates. I'm gonna have to turn around. Private road, no trespassing. It's in a boat. There's a boat right there. It's another one of those times when Google Maps fails you because it charts things that you can't drive on. So we're gonna back on out, turn around, and go back the way we came. It looks like you can get through on Google Maps, but they certainly don't want you to. And another boat, a little flat John boat kind of thing, just parked in the weeds. Bunch of houses, and there's houses back there. But I ain't trespassing. Oh, there's a dog. Hello, dog, trotting down the road. I'm gonna let you trot on by so nobody gets hurt here. Hey, pup. Bye-bye. All right. Oh, back up the road we go. Again, a house, nice house, I think. Older. And pond. Interesting. A couple of nice houses. Man, you're getting back to nature living back here, though. And a trailer. And a house on stilts. And things being built. So, away we go. That wasn't gates, by the way. It was just a fence. This is kind of cool, though, right? This is kind of cool. Oh, horses. There's a horse at the barn there. Cool. So I found another little boardwalk. And it looks like it's public parking, but it's in between all these big old houses. Isle of Palms. And it is just serene and peaceful and lovely. And I just don't want to be trespassing. I can't tell. So I'm not even going to go down on the beach at the moment. I'm going to double check, make sure. Maybe just get my feet in the ocean. I don't know. That looks like a thunderhead over there. We'll see if it rains. There you go. Let's go with the theme and ride with it. Love it. Love it. So we've done a lap of the Isle of Palms, and then I was just down through the little downtown divided Peta Park area. Yeah, so, we're just, driving around. I think, I still am pretty convinced that where I was, those dead-end streets are like other places where I've been, where that's just, it said Isle of Palms, City of Isle of Palms. And I think if I go all the way back out there, I can absolutely just park and go walk on the beach. Put my foot in the ocean. I'm near the end of the, whatever, like southern end. I don't know if this isn't really north or south. This end of the aisle as well. So hey, if it's a similar situation where you can do the pay and park and walk in, I'm gonna do it. Or not pay. I mean, I will say most of the houses on this part of Isle of Palms appear to be new. See, there's another public access, but I really think it's just for the people that live down here. And maybe some of these are rentals, I don't know, but they're pretty big. So, yeah. How about that? There's a lot of sparkle in the sand. You probably noticed it in the previous video. And it's from the oysters, from the oyster shells. I'm assuming. I'm a pretty smart guy though, so I'm probably right. Okay, and another totally lame drive-by. This is Fort Moultrie, and I'm just not paying the $10. What can I say? I could pay the $10, but I'm not paying the $10. So we're just doing a drive-by. But these people are reading the sign. There's parking over here. Maybe I'll park and get out. Let's see what happens. I totally lied. I'm out. Let's go see what this is, because this looks newer, but still part of the fort. So apparently it's still a thing. I don't know. And then the cannons, and then the old fort. Yeah. Yes, definitely stuff to see about the coastal defense system. That's Fort Sumter. Still underneath. See the tracks. ammunition information. I'm not gonna read it all or wait for you. And then, yeah. So the shells were hoisted up from here. We ran enough earlier. Up to where I just was, right? Yeah. Cool. Ah, there's some visual aids. The hoist tracks. I'm gonna circumnavigate the thing, but it's just a black wall. On this side, you saw the information about it was white. The white concrete was just too bright, actually, for the military guys that staff this though, so they painted it black. From here, it's behind this row of trees and stuff. Oh look, there's a human out on the trail or something. So, And now we're back around to Fort Moultrie. I don't know if you can read it. 14,980 pounds. 1863 Fort Moultrie. Again, a little perspective on what I just walked around. It's pretty big. And this is just the battery, right? I didn't really even go into the fort because